So hi everyone. I thought I'd do a bit of a different video. Um, so I collect Euro coins. Um, I'm just like mainly on the lookout for the commemorative €2 coins as well as the regular. So I've already done a few coin hunt videos. So I thought I'd just give an update on the amount of coins I've collected so far. Um, so I currently have about 74 different commemorative coins from different countries. Um, there's some countries I don't have anything from. I think they're like Andorra, Finland, Lithuania, Malta, Monaco, San Marino, and the Vatican. Um, Commemorative coin wise, anyway. Um, a few have loads of commemorative coins from, and only one country I've got all the commemorative coins that have been issued so far. Um, so I'll just have them arranged here in alphabetical order. The members of the Eurozone countries. Um, so as you can see, I'm keeping the coins in plastic capsules, just like these. Just helps them stop scratching each other. Um, so I find it work for me at the minute, but maybe down the road I might get an album or something for them. See how far I get with the collecting. um, so yeah, I guess I'll start with the first country, which is Austria. So I've got four out of the seven commemorative coins they've issued. Um, Hopefully when I've got like full collections of countries, I might do individual videos for them explaining what the meaning of their coins were, and the designs on them. Um, so half the coins I have for Austria are the pan-European ones. So like this one, for example, the 10 years of Euro coins and banknotes, and the 10 years of the EMU. But I've got two unique ones to Austria. So I have 200 years of the Austrian National Bank and 100 years of the Austrian Republic. So I got that one in the trade with a guy in Austria. Um, so if you notice I'm missing some and you're living in a country with that, please send me them. It'll help a lot. Um, yeah, so that's Austria's. So like I said, once I get maybe whole collections from countries, I'll go into more detail about them. So next one I have is Belgium. So one is a pan-European Eurozone one, the Treaty of Rome from 2007. But I've got one commemorating the 200 years, um, I don't know, probably birth or death of Louis Braille, who of course invented the Braille language for blind people to read. So I got that from the barista at the coffee shop. He gave me that. And the other, I think, is commemorating two important women in Belgian history. Um, I forget the. I think one was the first female lawyer, and one was important figure in the medical profession. So yeah, I think that's one of the earliest commemoratives I got when I came back to Ireland. So that's Belgium. Um, so what's we Cyprus. Just 10 years of the EMU from Cyprus. Um, but I think there's only about 1 million of them. There's not very. They don't mint high numbers of commemoratives in Cyprus, so I guess to get this one alone is pretty good. And I've just got one of the 8 from Estonia. So the one from 2017 to commemorate their journey to independence. I think that was in 2017 or 1917 or 1918. Uh, I think the 3 Baltic countries issued similar coins to commemorate their independence. So I think that was 1918 maybe. See, I think it's symbolism of oak tree and just the roadway, and I'll go into more detail once I get more Estonian card coins. So Finland would be next, but I don't have any Finnish commemoratives of any at the time. So this big stack here belongs to France. So yeah, I have 70 years of peace in Europe. Um, one commemorating the sculptor Rodin, famous for that statue, the Tinker. And yeah, just the pan-European one, the 30 years of the EU flag. And the 2008 presidency of the European Union. And the Treaty de Elise, and 50 years of friendship with Germany. Germany issued a similar coin, but I don't have that one. And just under the Treaty of Rome. And I think that's 225 years of the Fête de la Fédération. And Simone Weil. And 100 years since the end of World War One. That was my most recent find. I was happy to get that one. And yeah, just 10 years of the EMU. Coin commemorating Francois Mitterrand. It was 100 years since his birth. And one, I don't get the meaning or the significance of it, but 70 years since the 18th, the appeal of 18th of June. As you can tell, I don't know what it is, but I think that's Charles de Gaulle is meant to be on the coin. And then the last one was just one to commemorate the Euro football championship that was held in France in 2016. So yeah, there are my French commemoratives so far. 13 out of 28, so I'm nearly halfway there. We do get a lot of French coins in Ireland, so no surprise. And then obviously one of the more common ones, we've got Germany. Here, this big stack. They issue a lot of coins. I think they got 28 commemoratives they have, and I've got about 16. So just varying the Berlin Wall, just the EU flag, varying ones for the different state series. Oh, it's another one of the flag. Oh, the thing with Germany is they've different mint marks. So yeah, that's the D one. That's G. And I'm not too fussy on collecting the mint mark ones. I'm just happy to get the different kinds. So as you see, that one's the F. But yeah, a lot of just the ones, different states, as well as the EU ones, the Eurozone ones rather, and the random ones. Yeah, so there's quite a few German I have. And I don't think any are particularly my favourite from Germany. Maybe because I just see them so often. So let's get these back. It's one big stack. So next up we have Greece. So they've released 20 in varying forms. I've got 3 of them. And one just a common Eurozone one. And 2 for themselves. The 2004 Summer Olympics. And that was the first commemorative Euro coin released in the Eurozone back in 2004. So there's like 2000, there's 35 million of them, I think. So I've come across this one a few times. And then I got this one from a friend. It's the 2500 anniversary of the Battle of Marathon. So that was in 2010. I think, yeah, 2500, yeah. Of course, the story of how the marathon became an Olympic event, its origin. Yeah. I'll go into more if I get all the Greek coins, all 20 of them. So next one is Ireland, my home country. We've only released 6 so far, so that wasn't very hard to get all of them. So yeah, there's 6. 4 of them are like the EU wide. Sorry, wrong. Yeah, 4 of the EU wide ones. So 10 years of the EMU, the Treaty of Rome, 10 years of banknotes, and 30 years of the EU flag. I think I remember getting the Treaty of Rome when that was our first commemorative coin, even though it was a common Eurozone one back in 2007. Yeah, and then our 2 unique ones. This one from this year, 2019, 100 years since our on the first Dáil, which is our first parliament. And then 100 years of since the Easter Rising, which was like nearly our equivalent of the French Revolution, where we started our road to independence, like Estonia is. So yeah, obviously being in Ireland, I come across these a lot, but there's only 1 million of these, so they are one of the kind of rare ones and probably very hard to get if you're in the rest of Europe. So I've traded this one with a few guys on the mainland because they might never get them and they're changed there. So yeah, that's the only country I have the full commemoratives, so I might do a video for that, for just in Ireland, just to go in more detail. So of Italy, I've got 10 out of the 25 they've released. They quite like releasing their commemoratives. So yeah, out of the 10, these cats can be a little bit annoying. So out of the 10, 2 are the common Eurozone ones. So 10 years of the coins and banknotes and the Treaty of Rome, which of course was signed in Rome. And then I got a few that are unique. I think, yeah, the World Food Programme, 50 years, that was the first Italian commemorative back in 2004. And then the Turin or Torino Winter Olympics in 2006. I've heard this is the most common, or has the largest mintage of any commemorative coin. I think over 40 million. A few of 150 years of Italian unification. Some important Italian figures, like Dante. Who's this? Bocciato. God damn it. Bocciaccio. I'm terribly sorry for my pronunciation. I learned French in school, I'm not very good at that. But any other language, no. I'm useless. Verdi. And then just the adoption of the European Constitution. And probably one of my favourite designs. It's just really striking image. I think it's Europa. They're the one female figure for Europe, and Zeus, I think, is the bull. I'm not too sure. I'll go into more detail once I hopefully get all the Italian coins. I'll move that stack. And next I just have Latvia. So I've just got one out of the 11 coins that Latvia have produced. So I think this is from their series on the provinces. Each province getting a commemorative. So I got Vidzim, is it? From 2016. It's a nice idea. I think it's something Ireland should do. We've got 4 provinces. Be nice to have 4 coins for each province. So yeah, just one out of the 11. Lithuania would be next, but I don't have any Lithuanian coins. And then followed by Luxembourg, but I don't have any from Luxembourg. And then Malta as well, so nothing from Malta either. So this isn't technically a commemorative coin. It's probably one of the rarest coins I've got. A 2018 coin from Monaco. Found in a €500 coin hunt I did. So I think there's just under 1 million of these minted. So yeah, I was really happy to find that. So Monaco, I think, have released 9 commemoratives. I'm not sure if they were made for circulation or to buy in sets, but haven't got any actual commemoratives from Monaco. So next is the Netherlands. I think I've only 2 from the Netherlands. So yeah, just the 30 years of the EU flag. Bit grotty, but I'll keep it till I find another one. And God, I forget what this one's about, but I think it's a rider. It's hard to remember what each coin means when you start to get more and more. Yeah, just 2 from the Netherlands. So Portugal's next. Portuguese coins, the regular, one of my favourite designs. And some of their commemoratives look pretty nice, but I've only got the Treaty of Rome from Portugal. So yeah, still on the lookout for commemoratives from there. So San Marino would be next. But I don't have any commemoratives from San Marino, so it's on to Slovakia. And my sole one from Slovakia is the 30 years of the EU flag. And I think there's only about 1 million of these, so to get one in Ireland is a pretty good find. And then followed by Slovenia. Only one from Slovenia. 10 years of the EMU. Only about 1 million of these, so like the Slovakian coin, pretty good to get in Ireland. And then second last country, well, last in this case, I don't have any from the Vatican, is Spain. So a lot of the Spanish commemoratives are commemorating their UNESCO sites. So a lot of my Spanish ones, well, actually half my Spanish coins are UNESCO sites. And then I've got the EU ones, just missing the Treaty of Rome from Spain. And then the handover coin from King Juan Carlos to King Philippe VI. And get a load of Spanish coins, so it's getting tired of seeing King Juan's face on the €2, so I have to find a €2 with Philippe VI on it. Yeah. But yeah, as I said, I've no commemoratives from the Vatican or any Vatican coins at all. So yeah, so that was 74 commemoratives I've got so far. Kind of been pretty much collecting just over a year now, doing coin hunts more often the past 2 months, and on and off since January. So hopefully that figure will rise. But as I get a lot of German and French coins here in Ireland, it's a little bit harder to find the other coins. So trading comes in handy. Um, but yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll have more coin hunt videos soon.